Here we have 124 Fallsbury Road in Irmo, South Carolina. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,676 square foot home on approximately a quarter acre, maybe a little bit more. As you can see, we took the entire front porch off the house, which revealed a lot of unforeseen damage that wasn't caught in the inspection. That was a major project as we put in a whole new seal and corners and braced up the floor. It was really a major undertaking that we weren't expecting to have to do. It's all done now. It's all solid. There's nothing to worry about at this point. Everything is good and ready to go as far as that is concerned. As you can see here, we took off a number of the masonite boards that were on the front, and they're going to be replaced. On the back side of the house, there was a chimney that we ended up taking down and getting rid of because the firebox had collapsed, and it was a much simpler project to replace that wall and get rid of all of the brick from the chimney. That also left a lot of holes in the back brickwork that you saw earlier for a second, and so that brickwork itself is going to need to be fixed up. The air conditioning system was no good, so the main unit itself is brand new, as well as all of the ductwork underneath the house. You can see the pile of all the old stuff that came out, and you can see underneath the house a lot of some of the new wood that we had to put in, and it got that all cleaned out, and with the new ductwork that's been put in there, everything as far as the air conditioner is replaced, done, and good to go. As you walk in the back door, you come into what is the family room, and that has all been squared away. There was a lot of rotted wood in the corners, and actually on the ceiling tops where one of the pipes had leaked. That has all been taken care of, and everything is dry. And that is right next to the kitchen. All of the cabinet work is there. The window has been replaced in that room. It also borders the laundry room. And at the end of the kitchen, you can see there in the corner is a space where your dinette table can go. And to the right out of your picture, is where the refrigerator would go. And a new cabinet to go over there would have to be ordered to finish that piece. We also have the bathrooms. There's 2.5 bathrooms in there. The main bathroom is basically done. There's a little bit of finishing work to do as far as handles and stuff. The other 2 bathrooms, the half next to it and the full bath upstairs, need a little bit more work. Those are easy fixes, not too big of a deal. Lighting has been done in there. There is a couple of new light fixtures that went into the bathroom. This is upstairs. That top needs to be polished. The tile floors are down. I think that's already been grouted. And then we look at the stairs. The stairs are in there. All that rug has been taken off. The new steps themselves have been put in there, so they need to be recovered. This is upstairs. There's 2 bedrooms upstairs with the bathroom in between. That's all done. Touch-up paintwork, if anything, up there, and they're done, as well as putting the carpets down on the floor. Outside in the front, the yard needs to be cleaned up. Those front steps need to be put on, as you saw in earlier pictures as well. And in the back, everything needs to be cleaned up, as well as that brickwork being replaced, and the back door steps need to be done. And a small deck outside the door, or whatever kind of stairs you want to go into that back door. That dormer that you see there is an addition from so that the bathroom upstairs had more headroom, so we put that on and did a lot of the woodwork around the edges. And also the roof has been done on that house. That is a brand new roof, which is a big deal. And all the windows on the first floor have been replaced with Anderson double pane. So that's about it. That's a good nutshell for you to deal with. Everything is basically all done, like I said. Those few things that need to be done. Clean up the yard, give it a little bit of good of curb appeal, and you're good to go. Thank you. A couple of afterthoughts. Those 3 dormers on the top need to be either replaced or repaired. They're just the regular windows that were up there before. As you can see on these pictures here, the stairs themselves, like I said earlier, have been done and just need to be carpeted. And my thought is that a banister on the left-hand wall as we look it up the stairs would be good to ensure that people don't fall. That another smaller banister on the right-hand side would not be good because it would probably hamper getting any furniture upstairs. There are some shutters to this house. They're actually on the left-hand side on the ground there that probably just need to be painted and rehung. There is some painting to be done on the house, though it is only touch-up paint. A little bit on the inside, and a little bit on the outside, and a little bit more on the inside when you finish up, just to cover all the scuffs and stuff that happen. There was in the front yard, there was a major leak that we didn't see, that again wasn't picked up during inspection. It was between the main valve from the street to the house, so we had to take care of that. And that has all been taken care of, so you don't have to worry about water coming into the house at all. Other than those, I think you're all good to go. Clean up the yard, obviously, a little bit. Just give it a good raking and clean up. And once you put those stairs in, some shrubbery or plants or whatever on either side. And 124 Fallsbury will be all ready for you to keep as a rental or get it sold.